Deshaun, more than 19 yards per catch. Jeremy Maclin also with a strong game, almost 100 yards receiving, but we don't know what's going to be with him. If he can't go, and they signed Gilliard today and released Jaquan Jarrett, if you're just joining us, if he can't go, how does that compromise their passing game?
Well, there's a lot of pressure, especially when you're dealing with Baltimore. They have 3 legitimate corners I talked about earlier. Ladarius Webb's their best corner, and they like to play press, bump, and run. They like to be physical with you. They're going to get in your face, and it's going to be a challenge for the Eagles' passing game to be able to handle this because they are very effective on the and then we didn't even talk about Ed Reed in the secondary, who's very good at reading the quarterback's eyes, in which the way Michael Vick's been playing, he leads you right to the football. So I think this is going to be a challenge for the Eagles to do that, and it'll be interesting. Now, last year, Baltimore played Tennessee in week 2 after a huge win against Pittsburgh. And they went down there and they laid an egg. So this is kind of the right time to play Baltimore. They have New England after this. So this is kind of a sandwich game in between. Philadelphia coming up here on the close day they spent today at Art Modell's funeral. So it's a busy week for them. I think this is perfect time to catch them.
Well, Baltimore went to the quick offense last night. They're quickening things up. Does that hurt? We heard all this talk about the Eagles are going to shuffle linebackers, but it turns out D'Amico Ryans played 3 downs. And does a quick offense hurt them because they do like to substitute D-line an awful lot? Is this a major advantage for Baltimore?
This week, D'Amico Ryans will struggle with Ray Rice if he stays on 3 downs because this is a tough matchup. Plus, their tight ends are very effective. And so they're going to have to find a way to be in a defense, especially since clearly Baltimore's come out with a pass-first mentality. Baltimore wants to throw it vertically up the field. Their no huddle is about getting it up the field. And I think the Eagles have to be able to, not like the New England game where they got caught with a defense that was on the field that they couldn't really handle New England's matchups. They've got to be able to put a defense on the field that can handle Baltimore's skill players and still be able to effective in the run. It's a challenge. Baltimore is an offensive football team right now. Their defense complements their offense. Their offense is the best part.